Sagapolu.
Sagapolu, I told
You're
you.
right.
Yeah.
Sagapolu?
Yeah, Sagapolu.
And if
Yeah.
it's Tungavailoa, it's the AG. There's like an N sound, right?
Yeah. So in G's in Samoan are pronounced as na. So yeah, so that's how it's
I
thing.
told you. Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know. Good
It's
to
like a
know.
Yeah.
an N
Well
noise.
done, David.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it.
Sure.
So I guess what did you see from the O line during the scrimmage last weekend?
I saw definitely a lot of physicality, a lot of good blocks, from pass block and run blocks, and definitely communication. So that's definitely like one of the biggest things I saw. Definitely, we're still working, improving better and everything, So there's no such thing as like, oh, we're perfect on this, perfect on that. It's always just wanting to work on things and stuff. So yeah, pretty good.
What are some things in particular that you're really looking as a unit to improve on heading into the next scrimmage and into the start of the season?
Something I'm really looking. Definitely, I feel like we communicate really well. But there's no such thing as like over communication is always the best thing. I do feel like we communicate well. But definitely just like over communicating on everything. So yeah, definitely looking forward to that, and then just really going out and having fun with my guys and stuff. So hell yeah.
I'm going to over-communicate this question to you. So, which spots are you playing on the offensive line? Is it because I know you're cross-training, right, at different spots, or most of the guys are, but I think I've only seen you at guard. Are you moving around a little bit?
Yeah. So you'll see me. I'll go in at right guard, and then sometimes I'll go in at left guard. So between the guards and stuff, and so yeah.
Do you think, look, on the defensive line, they're going to have, 10 starters, 8 or 10 starters. Offensive line's different. Where do you feel like you fit in right now in terms of playing time? What's your expectation? Do you think you'll start, that sort of thing?
We still got a week left, so, we're still, doing the rotation, and we still getting together and like really just going out there and having fun and balling out, really. That's all it is. So, yeah, and it's fun working with these guys, really, and going against the D-line. We I don't know if you guys know, like we have a really, really, really good D-line. So, going against those guys every day is definitely fun, and it's getting, all of us better as like, an O-line and everything. So it's pretty fun. So pretty cool.
Which of those interior guys is giving you the most trouble?
Well, ooh, man, nah, I can't name it down to one because they all really hella good. Yeah, so definitely, it's like, yeah, they're all hella good. So I can't really just name one. So, yeah.
You've played for Mario more than anyone. Like you just probably know him the best out of anyone on this team. What advice did you give people about playing for him? Some of your linemen and teammates when you got here.
So the number one thing I tell him is just prepare for him to coach you. He's definitely he's gonna push you to your limits, and he's gonna get he's gonna make sure that you perform at your best. So he's really gonna get at you. He's gonna yell at you. He's gonna get after you about techniques and everything. So really, just it's a really good coach. So yeah, I tell him just be prepared to get coached. Really. So yeah.
Along those lines, at Oregon, you know what it looked like with the offensive line there. So, Alex comes here, Mario comes here, and they're trying to get it to look like how they want it to, and you know how they want it, whereas the other guys here didn't, coming into spring practice, fall practice. Do you feel like everyone now understands like what they need to do? Is it fully there in terms of guys get the technique, the way they have to do the reps, all that stuff, or is that still sort of a work in progress?
Oh no, I feel like it's there. I mean, spring was more of like oh, this is like getting to know everything type deal, and so now since heading to fall, like we know what to expect, we know the techniques, everything. So yeah, so now we're prepared. Yeah, so it's been really cool.
Somebody we haven't really heard a whole lot about this fall, who came over from Oregon with you, is Jonathan Dennis.
JD.
What have you seen from him, and what does he do well?
Yeah, JD. That's my dog right there. We came from Oregon together. We've been playing since we both freshman year. Definitely what I love about JD is just he's a good communicator. His technique is always on point, and then he just he loves to go out there and grind. He's a grinder, so he always comes to me. He's like, let's go. Always trying to make sure not just me but everyone else is all hyped up and stuff. So yeah, no, definitely I love JD. That's my dog.
A lot of your offensive teammates have raved about the rushing attack that Josh Gaddis and the rest of the offensive staff is really implementing. I guess what does that rushing game really ask of you at guard?
You know, just the rushing game. You know, you got to be physical up front. You know, got to move guys up front really. So, yeah, that's what, you know, you got to do.
Would you describe the rushing attack as a whole as, I guess, a creative scheme?
Sorry, say that one more time.
Would you describe, I guess, the rushing attack as very creative in the different sets and formations? And
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely. Especially with all the tight ends and stuff. You know, throwing like it's really nice. Yeah. You know, definitely. It's you know, definitely a lot different from we had it at Oregon, but you know, it's still really cool to see all that stuff. So yeah.